Boner's dead.
Yeah.
They found him in a park. They're not saying how he killed himself, but there's no doubt that he took his own life, right?
Yes.
And
oh, Captain, it was Khan. I bet it was Khan.
You think it was Khan?
Khan killed, actually, no, it could have been a Klingon. Because a Klingon did kill Kirk's son, which left Kirk very bitter against the Klingons, which came out in a later episode, or movie, Undiscovered Country. Or I believe that, yes, Undiscovered Country. But Chekhov, who was Boner's father, he was very upset about this whole thing. Was supposed to do Larry King, and walked off.
Yeah, here's some audio.
Actor Andrew Koenig, best known for his role in the series Growing Pains, has been missing since February 14th, Valentine's Day. Vancouver police believe he may be in the area. Kirk Cameron, who starred in Growing Pains, has publicly urged Andrew to call him. Andrew's parents, Walter and Judy Koenig, are in Vancouver, helping police search for their son. Walter may be familiar to you. He played Chekhov in the original Star Trek series. Now, I'm told that they left the studio, so we'll take a quick break and come back and find out why. Don't go away.
What happened?
Well, I don't know.
How important is a guest in the chair?
How important is the intro if the guest isn't in the seat?
Very important, I would say.
Then he came back from break and did this.
Well, folks, for some reason, unbeknownst to anyone, Walter Koenig, the father of the missing Andrew Koenig, and Judy Levitt Koenig, the mother of the missing Andrew Koenig, left the studio in Vancouver.
Unbeknownst to anyone.
Unbeknownst.
This is why Larry King and the rest of the dumb mainstream media sucks. Unbeknownst to anyone, maybe they're a bit distraught.
Yeah.
About the fact that their son is missing.
Unbeknownst. I'm hearing from my staffers that they were standing in one place, there were sparkly lights, and then they just disappeared. Apparently, they beamed out of my studio. Poor Chekhov.
Unbeknownst to anyone.
Unbeknownst.
Really?
To anyone.
The mother of the missing Andrew Koenig left the studio in Vancouver. We checked them out. They were prepared to go on. I said hello. They both said hello. We said we'd be on in 2 minutes. They said fine. And they got up and left for reasons unknown. So let me give you in the next minute and a half a little preview of we've got a lot covered tomorrow night.
Well, you were only going to give him a minute and a half.
We're going to give him a minute and a half. To Chekhov, why couldn't you just use a tricorder to find his life form? Find a human, set it for human life form. Chekhov, do you think he's still on a Class M planet? Could he be on Rigel 7? Where do you think he went? Can we just put him in a giant sunglasses case, shoot him onto the Genesis planet, and pick him up later, and he'll be fine? And then maybe help get some whales. Could you do that? And take Tillicum up in Klingon vessel. Why can't you do that? It worked for Spock. What happened? How did you sit next to that homo Asian guy for so many years and not know he was a cocksmoker?
You skipped it.
I skipped it.
I can almost do it.
I skipped it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Did DeForest Kelly call and tell you he was dead? See, that's what he always did. Said he's dead. Couldn't you just take him to sick bay and hold that salt shaker that goes boo woo 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 over him? Here, wait. Did it do this? Then he would have been better. Couldn't you give him one of those shots that go psh in his neck and he'd wake up?
All right.
Do you think Chekhov will ask Kirk to take the Enterprise around the sun, whip it around to go back in time, and pick up his son before he offed himself? Comment, Chekhov.
Let's say hi to Larry King, Anthony. Larry.
Well, we know that Boner is missing, but now we have an exclusive on the Larry King Show. His parents are missing, we assume, with him, but we can't find the groceries.
What happened to the groceries?
Larry King, what do you got on this?
Check off. Can you confirm or deny that your pathetic son died searching for trilithium crystals? Rape.
Larry.
Check off. How important is your boner?
Apparently very. You know, Chekhov was almost dead when he went to get some radiation from the Enterprise, the aircraft carrier. If you remember, he was chased by the ship's crew and fell down one of the giant elevators that lift the fighter planes up. And he was taken to the hospital, but Bones was able to cure him of his subdural hematoma. Bones, do you think you could cure Chekhov's son? Wait, Bones is dead. How important is Bones being alive to saving Chekhov's son?
Boner.
Bones
has this.
Bones and Boner. Coincidence? Right. I don't know. It's unbeknownst to me.
Unbeknownst
to
everyone.
Do you think he offed himself with the same weapon Kirk killed the Gorn with? Did he find bamboo and sulfur and charcoal and diamonds and blow his head off with that? Boy, would that make a mess.
Does this make sense? Was Boner killed by an enemy vessel?
Yes. Okay. He would say Wessel all the time.
Okay, I don't know.
Unbelievable.
I don't really know this stuff.
He was a victim of his own self. Maybe he OD'd on Vicodin. I'm not sure.
Let's say hi to Larry. Larry King, everyone.
Hello, this is Larry King. How important is the body's location?
Apparently very. That's where they found him. What the hell does that mean? Was he taking Viagra? You know, there is a chance, perhaps, he was using Romulan technology and just cloaked his body and disappeared. Was there a cloaking device found on Boner? Comment. Chekhov, please. I think I watched quite a few episodes.
I think you know that fucking Star Trek pretty good. Larry.
Show. Yes, was Boner fired out in a sunglass case?
That's what I said earlier, sir.
Oh,
Where were you?
Oh, no. Let's say hi to Larry King. Larry, this is the real Larry.
This is unbeknownst to me, but a question. Could Cialis or Levitra retrieve your boner?
Fucking boner jokes.
If your boner's missing, I would try Viagra. It seems to bring back the boner.
Larry King would be the greatest broadcaster ever if he did that.
Oh, wouldn't he?
Oh, my God.
Did you try opening his dead mouth and putting in some garlic? Or Welch's grape juice by intravenous? It might have worked. You never know.
And we did the I guess God needed a boner joke earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have a conversation with your doctor about your erectile dysfunction?
Imagine Larry just gets it all wrong, doesn't even know. That's a kid.
Boner was limp until rigor set in. Then he was a stiff boner. Till he got to Jimsy. I wish Jimsy was here. Was he found with Abigail? And codeine? And maybe some Anacin?
Let's say hi to Larry King. Larry.
Oh.
Yeah, is it true that the ADHD execs wouldn't go for the nickname Hard-On?
Will Boner be written on the tombstone? It's kind of embarrassing.
Cody from Indiana is very upset with our Larry King boner bit.
Oh.
Yes, Cody.
You know what, guys?
Sometimes I think that it's just a little bit insensitive. I had a boner once, and I don't think it's a good thing to do to make fun of something like this.
Well, I guess this one hit a little too close to home.
Yeah, probably
I don't know what
did
to tell
for
you.
him. Sorry.
We don't really have an agenda on this show.
We apologize, though.
Sometimes it's going to hit a little too close to home, and I guess it's hitting too close to home to you today.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right. Larry King. Larry!
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Larry.
It's true, when they found the boner, rigor mortis was already set in. I suck.
I thought I just said that.
Suck. I know, I think I just did. It is because I suck. Larry.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're playing Bury Your Boner.
Oh, God. Bury your boner. Oh, is that terrible?